Donald Trump, once again, is a historic sellout. The same way every president is a sellout, in a sense. Because Donald Trump and the MAGA movement, the fraudulent fake MAGA movement, that people like Dave Smith, Ian Carroll, all these fake libertarian fucks, they try to pretend that, oh man, I think MAGA, Trump, they have a different brand of republicanism. It's not like George Bush. We were different than the George W. Bush Republicans. We're a new, edgy, populist movement. Don't you know that Trump is a populist movement? And remember, I was like, no, Trump and MAGA is not a populist movement. That's the media narrative that's been mainstream for years, that MAGA is some sort of economic populist who governed different than George W. Bush. Donald Trump implemented Reaganite trickle-down economics the same way every other Republican has. In this budget by Donald Trump, he is proposing a $1 trillion, nearly $1 trillion Pentagon budget. Between DHS and the Pentagon, they're going to be spending $1 trillion. Remember when Donald Trump tricked a bunch of libertarian stupid fucks into thinking that he was going to cut government spending, and now he's spending more on the bloated Pentagon budget that Elon Musk lied to his supporters and said they're going to take a look at? Remember that? Remember when they was pretending that Doge was going to cut military spending? And then I went live on YouTube and I told you guys that shit is absolutely not going to happen. And if you think that's going to happen, you are a deeply unserious child. Elon Musk, the guy who has Pentagon contracts, you guys thought he was going to get rid of his own gravy train? He owed his allegiance to his stockholders at Tesla, his Pentagon contracts he rely on? And my amazing friend Zoe, this is a great way of putting it. This is Trump defunding the working class. Donald Trump is massively cutting social spending in order to boost the security state. How is this making America great again? Donald Trump's proposed budget gives DHS a 65% boost and increases military spending by over 13%, while slashing funding for housing by 44%, labor by 38%, health by 26%, and education by 15%. And you just had Greg Abbott, you have MAGA and Republicans who killed a high-speed rail project in Texas. So you have Donald Trump and MAGA that is going to allow our infrastructure to crumble. They killed high-speed rail in order to fund a bloated, inefficient military-industrial complex. The question is this a budget of someone who looks to end forever war? The question that everyone should be asking yourself right now is, why is Donald Trump planning to spend more than we ever have on our military? It's because he planned on fighting that damn war against Iran.
And I'll leave it there, folks. Me again, quick video. He mentioned about MAGA. Now, what MAGA really is, a culture war movement. It's about going against the woke, so-called woke, the woke left. That's what the movement is. It's not about economics, price of eggs, and mostly, some care about economics, but mostly they care about the cultural wars. That's what this is all about. That's what MAGA is and Trump is. And that's what he tricked the people into doing. That's what we gave the people that, the cultural wars, the stuff that what they're doing, and transports and all that stuff. That's what he's implementing. That's what they wanted. Some of them, or most of them maybe. Well, I don't know. But that's what the movement is. It's not really about economics in most parts. It's not really about that. It's really about the culture wars. That's what the movement is. That's what the Maga movement is. You call it a fake movement. It's not a fake. It is economically. It's kind of a fake, but it is a movement or a cult, and it goes towards the anti-woke, which that's a stupid. I hate using that woke. But anti-minority, and anti-liberal, let's say, stuff. That's what really the movement is about. Not about economics. He'd cut everything he wants, and they're not gonna really. They'll still love him. The Maga base. He cut their health care. They still love him. Cut everything. Their health care. I mean, increase the police state, and they'll still love him. So, anyways, that's it, folks. Thanks for our RBN for this great rant by Nick. But I'm out.